If you didn't catch my last video on the Armor Mojave Grom, we did convert it over to brushless with the Mamba Micro X2. And there's some lessons to be learned in that video, so make sure you watch it. But this video is not about this car. It's about this one and the upgrades that we're going to do to it today. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, we do some bashing, we do some crawling, we do the minis, we do some drifting, speed runs, unboxings, upgrades, and everything RC related. This week we have the MST RMX 2.5. Did buy this ready to run. I do have a drift series playlist on the channel. We've been upgrading this car little by little, and today we're going to continue to do that. Did pick up the lightweight flexible carbon deck. This is the bottom chassis in carbon fiber by MST. There are a lot of options for carbon fiber for this vehicle. Could have gone with something a little cheaper on Amazon or something a little bit more high-end, but just decided to go with this one for no particular reason, but I just know everything's going to work. And also picked up the front and rear carbon fiber shock towers. So we're going to get that installed. We are going to hit the track. RC Playground finally did get the P-Towel install, so I've been itching to get to the track and kind of see how I drift on the P-Towel. So that's going to be a great experience, and we're going to see if this carbon fiber really adds anything. For the most part, I'm not a competition guy, but I do know that not only does it look good, but I also think lighting up the chassis, making it carbon fiber, is going to give me a performance boost. Some of the things that I've done to this car, did add a Hobby Wing 10.5 turn motor, put a little budget level ESC. We did the magnets, we did the Reefs gyro and the LP 299. So just some of the things we've done to it. The car's driving fantastic. So pretty recently, or depending on when you watch this video, Trax has just announced their Fortec drift car. So, and I know the drifting community is not crazy about it because it's not really a true proper drift car. But, you know, for a beginner, I think having a name like Trax has jumped to the game. It's going to get more people to the track, more people into the drifting, and that's a good thing for the drift community, in my opinion. So now that Traxxas has entered the game, it gives me hope that maybe Losi and Horizon Hobbies can now give us a drift car as well. So more options, the better for the drift community. Also, Team Associated dropped a kit. I believe that's fully carbon fiber. So I don't know if that car is any good. Definitely looks better than the Traxxas car. It looks more like a proper drift car. But like I said, more options for the drift community is always a good thing. So I'm never going to be upset about that. So I'm not going to bore you with the install. Just going to kind of drop it in there, charge up a battery, get to the track. If anything gets too complicated, I'll make sure I mention it to you guys. Should be a straightforward install, and I think it's going to look great on this vehicle. So let's see if that changes the car by any means. I'll let you know. It's been a while, so I'm going to be super rusty, and it's going to be my first time drifting on P-Towel. So let's get into it. All right, our install is complete. Everything went on very simple. The best advice I can give you guys, honestly, just do the front side. It's about 8-10 screws, and then just bring over the back, change the shock towers, and love the way it looks. And I can tell it is definitely lighter, so I'm hoping this carbon fiber setup really makes a difference on the track. So last thing to do is I got the wheels. The wheels just came in. We're going to put some new wheels on this bad boy and take it to the new P-Towel drift track at RC Playground. So these are the DS Racing Drift Element 5-spoke wheels. Not really a fan. I do like the system with the offset, with the screw, how it keeps it in place, but they do not clear the MST brake caliper, so they had to be removed. Javier from Drift RC Miami was kind enough to drive the car for me, and the car did need some tuning. It was behaving differently, the new track. They were brand new tires. I believe they're the LF3s and stuff like that, so they need to be broken in, and the car did need some tuning. Big shout out to my brother Tony, man, from Off the Bend RC. If you guys are not following him on Instagram, you need to follow him. If you guys are local and you need your drift body painted, this guy is a guru. So big shout out to him for helping me get this car dialed in. We needed a little bit more gyro. We did bump up the boost and the turbo, and as the tires were breaking in a little more, the car started performing way better. Super satisfied with the looks and the performance of this car. I think the next upgrade will be finally upgrade the suspension, and from there just get to the track more often, practice, and get more consistent. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you on the next one.